what's up, guys? It's Wednesday, so it's time for some more multiplayer stuff, and I'm pretty excited to play some more Smash. It's weird, though. I totally forgot that last week I was like, yeah, I'm going to take Smash off the rotation so people can vote. We can get a little bit of variety in here. Totally forgot to do it, and once I'd already put the vote out on Twitter, I was like, it's already gone. People are voting on it, so last week probably for Smash, and then, you know, I'll take it out of rotation for at least a week so we can, you know, try to play some other games. But, you know, I'm pretty excited today, not just because it's Wednesday and it's always fun to just kind of, you know, play on stream and do everything. Cool, Cole, what's going on, man? You jumping in? But beyond just the fact that I'm excited to chill out, play some games tonight, I'm also extremely happy today that we got a teaser trailer for a new Ghostbusters movie. Not a new Ghostbusters movie, but in fact a true sequel to Ghostbusters 2, which I've only wanted since Ghostbusters 2 came out. So I'm more than a little jazzed today because it had the original score, it had Ecto-1, I think that there was briefly a glimpse of a baby carriage in the left-hand side of the frame. So, yes, Martin, of course I remember you. How you doing, man? I could not forget that bright green icon, sir. By all means, please feel free to play. And then, so I think I saw the baby carriage too, which may be Dana's, and my theory is that Yes, there's a new Ghostbusters goal. It's crazy. There's a trailer. Just go look for Ghostbusters 3 teaser trailer. You'll see it's like a minute long. And then the other thing is, you know, I think that where we're seeing Ecto-1 in that may be Ray's childhood home. That's my theory. Hello, I'm here to watch. Morrow, how are you today? Thank you so much for coming by to watch. I'm waiting for opponents, and until then, I'm just going to sit here and freak out about the fact that we're getting a third Ghostbusters movie. It's weird because, you know, I don't want to tweet too much stuff about that because, you know, I think most of the people in our circles are... Yeah, there's some crossover there, probably, but since I predominantly talk about video game stuff, I don't want to go on a huge, epic rant on Twitter or anything about how much I'm pumped about Ghostbusters, but I could not be more excited. It's my favorite movie of all time, so that we're finally getting a third one is fantastic, and, you know, I'm going to be really upset, though, if we don't get a cameo in CGI form, obviously, for the late Harold Ramis, because for him not to be in, I think, would be a horrible, horrible idea. I think that would just be, you know, such a missed opportunity. Now, if it were me, if I were going to pick the way Egon was going to make an appearance, I would have like an LCD screen on the containment unit and have him sort of float towards the screen, and we would find out that Egon is continuing to do his research into the paranormal on the other side as a ghost himself. I think that would be really touching. Mar says, I'm doing good, trying to platinum this one game, but it's raining and it's been great. How have you been? I've been really well. It's a little snowy here in Ohio. Oh, wait, no, oh, no. Hold on. Let's wait for Tony. I didn't know Tony was hopping in right at that moment, Martin. Alright, now we can go. We'll wait for some more people to show up. And I'm actually going to be working from home for the next few days. Actually, eventually I'll be working from home permanently. But for right now, you know, the weather's going to be pretty bad, so... You know, we'll see how rough it gets here in Columbus, Ohio. Adam! What's up, man? No, Adam, I turned off items, so it'll be a little bit better for you, I think. And Adam, I'm so glad you're here. Are you ready to play? Oh no. I have to get away. Oh, Tony, no! Hey, what's up, guys? How are you, man? Good to see you again. Sure, why not? Excellent. Because I know you're very good at them, and I will get better if I can, you know, play against people who are more skilled than me, which is just about everybody. But that's okay. I don't play Smash to win, I play to have a good time. If I win, all the better. I don't know about you, but that sounds awesome working from home, but I can't imagine trying to go out to get other things. Wait, I can't imagine trying to go out just to get other things. Wait, what do you mean? I'm excited to work from home. I think it'll be good, but having done it sort of like as a test, it's easy to get stir crazy real quick. Like, normally, like, you know, when I get off work, I like to just hang out here at home and, you know, work on YouTube stuff and all that, but, you know, I've found myself, like, just dying to go to, like, a Taco Bell or a mall or a Starbucks or something like that, just to sort of, get a little bit of human interaction that wasn't over a phone or through text. Although streaming is, you know, delightful. That's not a knock against you guys. Oh, no, 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 this isn't where I want to be. Don't give me too much credit, I'm not that good. Well, if you're even half as good at this as you are killing horses, I think it's going to make for a really, just a real nail-biter of a match. I wish we could work from home. I mean, that's the thing, I still don't know why you guys couldn't work from home, but, you know, again, that's up to your management. But I feel like we would make a strong case for it as long as we don't screw it up or anything, which I'm hoping we don't. Hey! I won one! Good game, everybody. Oh, I meant like the necessities, like... Yeah, I actually went out and got groceries tonight, Mario, because I was concerned that I would get snowed in this weekend and not be able to do it when I normally on Friday or Saturday. Also, I would just get distracted staying at home. I mean, obviously there's temptation to get distracted, but I tend to stay pretty focused. Or go get tacos with it. I know, that would be nice. Whoever sent me that friend request, I will get you in a minute, and we'll get you in on the next one. That started really quite quickly. I just watched the trailer. Why does it come out in summer 2020? That's like a year and a half. My guess here is that they're trying to give themselves some margin, because obviously public perception of the Ghostbusters brand is not in a great place right now. You know, the 2016 movie was largely abysmal for hardcore fans. Not a completely terrible movie in its own right, I don't think, but for fans it was a real slap in the face. At least that's how I felt. But then, you know, the other thing is, like, I don't know if you guys saw that Walmart commercial that's been floating around where they were, like, trying to, you know, they had their, like, their grocery pickup thing, and they had all these cars, like Kit from Knight Rider, and the Batmobile, and the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo, and Ecto-1 was in it, complete with Slimer eating groceries in the back of it, which I thought was really interesting, because I was like, Sony knows that people are not fans of 2016 by and large, or of that Ghostbusters, and that it didn't do well financially. So why would they be pumping Ghostbusters unless they were planning one more shot at a revival, and lo and behold, we got a trailer day, which is just fantastic. Oh no! Are we totally frozen right now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not great. I don't know if the stream is dead, but hold on a second. No, I guess the stream's still up. Because we just got a timeout. Huh. Well, hopefully this time it's better, but we'll see. And actually, before we start, let me grab that friend request real quick. Was that somebody in the chat who just sent that in? Or maybe it's somebody from Twitter? Oh, did anybody else here watch the trailer today? And if so, what did you think of it? I mean, granted, it is just a teaser. It's a very short clip, but still. I think those Nintendo servers were held together with spit and prayers. That's probably not too far off, actually. Abaddon has long talked about how insufficient their server infrastructure is for this game. But yeah, as a long time Ghostbusters fan, and in fact, I was born the day it hit theaters, which I thought was really funny. You know, I'm really kind of pumped to see where they're going to... And if it's not a passing the torch type movie, that's going to be a real missed opportunity. But the fact they got, who is it, Jason Reitman, Ivan Reitman's son, the original director, to do it, I think is just fantastic. But then again, I'm hugely biased. Oh no! Nice job, Cool Cole. I deserved that. I got a little cocky. Adam, get out of here with that cloud nonsense. Ugh, I got rocked. Oh, Adam. Tony, what's up? Oh no! Kirby, no! I constantly underestimate Kirby's, like, smash down ability. Adam, you just keep hiding on the bottom, just charging up. Your cowardice betrays you. Oh no. Also, I finally hooked up the PlayStation Classic this week, speaking of Cloud. And I haven't played much on it. I tried Mr. Driller because I'd never played it before, and I think maybe some people are nuts about that game, but I personally really didn't get that into it. But I did play a little bit of the original Resident Evil, which I had a lot of fun with. I just realized one of those Miis is me in the background. Oh, your controller disconnected? That sucks. Good game, everyone. But I would like to dive into some of the other games that I've never actually touched on the PlayStation Classic. I don't know if I'll actually do like a video on it or anything, because I feel like it's already been done to death, but I would be interested in making a video tutorial about actually how to hack it and put more games on it and everything. But I want to find the most efficient method to do so before I would make a video like that, because some of them look a little questionable to me. Plus, I don't even know if I can, because I think it actually takes a very particular type of keyboard to get to that debug menu that people found, but we'll see. I guess we're not... I mean, it has no network connectivity, so we're not in any danger of the thing getting, like, patched so the exploit doesn't work anymore, so that's cool. Oh, no. Martin. The PlayStation... I mean, it performs... It does what it says it should do. It has save states. It's got, you know, like the 20 games or whatever, but it's not exceptional. It does not reek of quality the way the SNES Classic or the NES Classic does. Is it functional? Does it provide some of the hit games of that era? Yes, it does, but it could have been so much more. I was kind of thinking about one, but wasn't sure. I mean, it's probably going to take an even further price drop. The fact that it's already at 60, and if you keep your eyes open at Best Buy, you can absolutely find open box ones that are cheaper than even than that. Because I think that's what mine ended up costing. Like, mine was $54.99, I think, because it was an open box that somebody had returned. And then on top of that, I had like $30 in Best Buy gift cards or whatever, so it ended up costing like 20 bucks and change, I think. And that felt like the right price. $100 did not feel like the right price for that system. Dark Phoenix, how goes it? Oh no, Cool Cole! You know what? Abaddon's gonna come in here, and he's gonna be the new God Mode Kirby here in a minute, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Not a good look. So like a solid C+? Yeah, a solid C+. I think that would be fair to say. And again, like, and if you can put your own ISOs on there, then it becomes a way more appealing proposition. But is it Easy enough for the average consumer to pull that off. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. When I do, though, I'll absolutely make a video about that process because I just feel like it would be fun and useful. And if I'm going to go to the trouble of actually putting my own games on it, I don't know why I wouldn't document it and try to turn it into a piece of content. Oh, Adam. Oh, Adam. Oh, it's just me and Kirby. My nemesis. Oh no! That is unfortunate. Well, that sucks, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that Kirby would have won that. Jake and Bacon, what's going on, man? You getting in here? Adam says, I killed myself and connection error? Yeah, that's a double whammy of pain. Dark Phoenix, thank you so much for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. Very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and drop out of this one so Jaken can play. Oh, wait, no, Jaken's already in. And I want to change characters anyways, so. Oh, Tara, I didn't see you come in, man. What's going on? I'll try just a random new person. Let's try, well, I'll try Diddy Kong. I don't think it's going to go well, but... You go ahead, Adam. I'm going to go to the back of the line. No cutsies. So, I don't know, like, as far as games that I wish would have been on the PlayStation Classic, just personally, because I would have enjoyed them. Oh, it's already started. Well, I hope it's fun, Jaken. We can't even spectate. Dark Phoenix says, I forgot to sub a long time ago when you helped with streaming on the Switch. Oh, right on, man. Well, I'm glad you decided to subscribe now. That is super great. Otera says, nothing much debating to get on and play, but I have so much editing to do. I know, right? Like, even right now, like, I'm in this mad dash, and I was talking to another game collector about this yesterday. I'm in this very mad dash to get content scheduled 6 weeks out, like my anchor content, the stuff that I do on Mondays and Fridays. And I'm so desperate to get it done, not just because it gives me margin so that if I get tied up one weekend that I'm not totally wrecked, but it also allows me to do more fun content that I really have planned for 2019. Things that are a little bit more video game focused. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I started doing videos also on Wednesday this year, which so far has gone really, really well. And I think next Wednesday I'm going to do a video that chronicles my entire Switch collection of 2018, sort of up to this point. So I think that would be a lot of fun. Adam says, Diddy is fast enough to handle the chaos. We'll find out. Nintendo Direct, what's going on, man? You getting in here? Items are turned off, because I know a lot of people do not like items, so I turned them off this week. But yeah, and that's probably be a video that I would make too, like as a, you know, I guess another example of fun content that I want to kind of start leaning into a little bit on this channel this year. It's not that I'm not going to continue to do helpful content on Mondays and Fridays, I absolutely will. Mondays will always be YouTube tips, or at least for the foreseeable future, and probably throughout the rest of this year, unless I find something that's, you know, definitively, you know, better for subscribers or something that you guys like better. And then Friday is always going to be like, you know, production tips and tech and gear and that kind of stuff. But then in between, I really want to do more video game stuff, kind of my opinions on things. And one of those would probably be what would have been some of my picks for the PlayStation Classic, which would have included games like Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver would have been on there, Tenchu 2, which I can't remember if that was Birth of the Stealth Assassins or not. But I liked it because it had a level editor, even though a level editor really wouldn't be that useful for the PlayStation Classic, I guess. Wait, I'll be back in a sec. No worries, man. Take your time. The game will continue. Nothing much to be... wait. Sorry, I just want to make sure I was caught up on the chat there. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to do my Nintendo Switch collection video. I'm only going to do physical games. I'm not going to do digital stuff too, because I think that would become overkill. But... you know, I probably have 50 or 60 physical Switch games at this point. I would love to get through them, but that's the thing. What order do you do them in? Like, how do you make that video dramatic? Like, should I do them alphabetically? Because that feels kind of boring. Should I do them by, like, my personal favorites in order? Should I rank every game in my collection from, like, my least favorite to my most favorite? That could be fun, maybe. It'll be a lot of work. I have to sit there and do some real thinking. Plus, there are games in my collection I haven't even played yet, which is just tragic, really. Oh, come on. Yeah, Diddy, not feeling it. Limited run stuff first if you have any. That's a good idea. I do have a fair amount of limited run stuff. Oh, Chaikin, that was so mean. I got lucky on that. Uh-oh. It's okay. PS Classic is my favorite. Why is PS Classic your favorite, Super Andrew? And thank you for stopping by, man. How's your day been? Appreciate you taking the time. Oh no! Nope, that was a mistake. It's Jake and Cool Cole and Adam. Which, again, if you guys remember, Adam is the delightful gentleman who came here and killed my poor horse, Sadie, in Red Dead Redemption 2. Super says it's not LOL, but I don't think it's as bad as everyone thinks it's. No, and that's the thing, like, it's perfectly competent. It feels like a system with such a legacy. I like, even just the menu and the interface, I wish they would have, you know, like when Sega did their collection, right? It looked like a kid's bedroom, and it had dynamic lighting that changed, and yeah, maybe that was overkill and completely unnecessary to, like, your core Genesis experience. But I still felt like it was a really cool way to kind of honor, like, that early 90s legacy of that system. I just wish that same care would have still been put into the PlayStation Classic. I mean, and that's a fairly minor gripe compared to my larger issue with it, which is that it could have had some higher quality, or games that were more iconic of the era. Like, how is there not Tomb Raider on that system? How do we not get, like, Spyro? I don't think that was on there either, was it? Sawyer, what's going on, dude? How are you? Pumped to make the stream? I am pumped to have you on the stream, Sawyer. Welcome. How goes your Wednesday? Good man, we'll have to jump in if someone leaves. Do we have a full house already? We are friends on here, yes. Casual says, I still think the first collection they came out with had a better game selection for the Sega stuff. Are you talking about the one that was on the PS3 and 360? Because what's weird is I bought that in anticipation of playing it when I was doing the way back Wednesday Genesis streams last year before I switched to multiplayer. And then, like, I think it was just like a month or two later, they're like, oh yeah, the Sega Ultimate Collection's coming. And I was like, well, that was a dumb purchase. And true to form, I wish I had bought it on the PS4 because I absolutely would have held out for the Switch version. Casual, I still think, or wait, no. Super Andrew says it's full. Dorksum says, yo, what up? Dorksum, how are you today? Appreciate you stopping by the stream, my friend. Yeah, because, again, the Switch is my favorite system. I will prefer the Switch to literally every other platform. Phil Twerpin, what's going on, man? How you been? Yes, good game. They would have done a PlayStation Classic better. I was super excited, but was disappointed with how they executed it. And I think that's the way a lot of people felt. Oh, wait, no, Super Andrew made it in. You're good. And I dropped to the bottom because I performed poorly and bad decisions were made. Yeah, I mean, aside from game selection, I'm really just, I think, having a you know, an aesthetic or a design language that would have better, you know, honored the legacy of the PlayStation. What else would I have changed? Maybe analog support, but it's weird, like, thinking back on it, I don't know that I really had that many games that I really used the analog sticks with. I don't think. Dorsum says, I'm rooting for Tony. I'm rooting for Tony, too, because I need Adam to lose. No, I'm kidding. I'm rooting for everybody in equal measure. Because diplomacy is, Oh, that's awesome. My dad just texted me. He's starting his Red Dead Online setup, because I've been trying to get him to play. He is so insistent on making Fallout 76 work. I'm just like, it doesn't work. It's not good. And it sucks, because like, my whole family was super excited about that game. So says at least they chucked Metal Gear Solid on the PS5. Yes, and I'm curious about the part where you don't know what the codec address is, because I don't know if they're going to be like, you know, look at the back of the game box, which isn't really relevant. Which, again, I'm sure that irritated a lot of people who rented Metal Gear Solid the first time they did that. Dorksum says, I'm undercover. That's fine. Be undercover, man. You lurk all you want, Dorksum. Phil Torben says, all is well. Can I get in on this? Absolutely, man. Are we already friends on Switch, Phil? If not, my friend code is in the title of the video and in the description, so send me a friend request. I'll hop out, grab it real quick, and you can absolutely get in. If it's already full, you may have to wait, because I think there's a limit to how many people can be in a lobby, but yes, every Wednesday is an open invitation to come play some Smash. Ape Escape is the big one. I was really surprised they didn't have it on the system. Yeah, I know a lot of people sort of revered Ape Escape, and I never played it. But it seems like a surprising omission, because I know that was another, maybe not a staple of the system, but certainly one that I would call iconically associated with the PlayStation brand. Artistic Blazin says, is it good to stream games on YouTube instead of Mixer or Twitch? First off, thank you so much for coming. Second of all, I think it really depends on what your goals are. If your primary mode of operation is creating YouTube content, I think it makes sense to stream on the YouTube platform, because that reduces the amount of hops somebody has to make to get to your channel and to subscribe and to see all the other content that your channel is all about. You know, if you're less concerned with that, if you're just like, no, I want to stream and that's my lane, that's really what I want to do, Twitch may be a better platform for you. As far as services like, is Mixer like a multi-streaming thing? Because I have not messed with Mixer at all. I know nothing about it. If it's like Restream, though, I'm very wary of services that will allow you to simulcast to different services at once. And that is because I think that it will be... I think YouTube doesn't like that, because it's in their interest to keep people exclusively on their platform. So if you're streaming to like Facebook and YouTube and, you know, Twitch simultaneously, I think that will probably hurt you, but I don't have evidence that I can point to back that up. That is just me speculating. All I know is if I was a business, I wouldn't want people, you know, multi-streaming to my platform and other platforms. I want them all right here on my platform. J-Love, what's going on? Thank you for swinging by. Also, I keep seeing your name beat me on Horizon Chase. I played a little bit last night, and I was like, she's so fast. You hold, like, the top spot on all of the Ghost Racers every time I go to a new course. It's ridiculous. Because I think I've seen Die Hard on there, too, though. He does pretty good. DualShock controllers, maybe they include the codec on the back of the system, I'm not sure. Yeah, or maybe it's just like in the online manual, because I know they include online manuals for the titles that are on the PlayStation Classic. Artistic says, dang, that makes total sense since I'm already a YouTuber also, and I just heard about a Restream. That's some good advice. Thank you. You are very welcome. If you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. I have tons of videos that, you know, talk about YouTube strategy, tips, content production, and stuff like that on the channel. So if that's something you think you're interested in, consider it. If not, if you're just like, I don't particularly like gingers, not going to be a good channel for you to hang out in, sir. Love that game. T-Belly plays it too. Yeah, and that's like, I'm trying to capture some footage right now to do a review, or I guess maybe it won't even be a full review, but I feel like since they gave me a code, I have to make sure that I get a video out on it. But my initial impressions are very positive. I have not encountered, I don't think, any crashes yet, because I think you had mentioned in your review that you had one or two instances where it crashed on you. I don't think I've hit that first. Smash Raid? What? Smash JT, you sly dog. How are you this evening? And thank you for swinging by, man. I appreciate the raid. And if anybody would like to get in on Smash action, as people rotate out, because we got kind of a full house right now, my friend code is in the title and in the description. And if you're completely new and not familiar with my channel, it is basically 50% video games, 50% YouTube strategy, tips, tricks, that kind of thing. So if you're a content creator and that sounds like something that would be up your alley, particularly in the video game niche, please consider subscribing. Or, if you're just like, I hate Ghostbusters, probably not a good... No, I'm kidding. You can hate Ghostbusters. I'm just personally a huge fan. But thank you guys so much for swinging by. I appreciate it. Capsized Chicken, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming back by again. I'm doing well, man. It's been a good Wednesday. You know, somebody quit at our job today, and they, as a send-off, they had this big pizza party for him, so I ate way too much pizza. Not even eating dinner, because I just made a complete spectacle of myself, so it was a pretty good Wednesday, man. Can't complain. Artistic says, I've been subscribed from that hooking up that Switch with a LAN cable. Right on. Well, I appreciate you subscribing, man. Thank you so much. Jacob says, gingers or meh? I would love to argue the point, but meh. But you're right, you're right. I think it depends on the ginger. Like, if Ron Weasley was here, he's a cooler ginger than I am. I've been good, dude. Like, I'm super excited for 2019. Like, the chaos... well, I'm exceptional because holidays are behind me, Jason's wedding is behind me, which sounds terrible, but doing the whole best man thing carries a lot of responsibilities, because you have to get, like, the bachelor party ready, you have to make sure that you know, handle all the wedding stuff and all that. So now that all that's, you know, slowly, you know, starting to age out, I'm very excited to look forward to 2019, because it wrecked my productivity in the last 3-4 weeks of December, but I'm feeling very strong about 2019. What about you, man? How's your day been? Do anything fantastically interesting, or what's coming out on your channel, Smash? Smash says, I'm getting pizza tonight, I think. Oh, Smash, thoughts on pineapple on pizza? I am curious. That's why I had to end my stream, gotta make a pizza run. I hope it's a good pizza run. I hope you're not getting like some horrible, just regular chain stuff and it's like some delicacy that's local to your area. Smash that like. Yes, please, smash the like button if you like it. Smash dislike if you hate it. Be right back. Yeah, no problem. Take your time, J-Lo. Top Spot, what's going on, man? Too much to cover and not enough time. I hear you on that. Ugh. Also, speaking of Horizon Chase, I've seen you on there also, Jeff. I noticed that you do pretty well on a lot of those tracks, and I think that's one of the things I really like. Is just it's very basic friend and ghost functionality built into that game, but it's really cool to race and then like see your ghost or J-Love's ghost or like I think T-Belly was on there too. To see people like race alongside you is actually really neat. I really like that, and I just love the design of that game visually. Like all of their design elements are just very pretty and very functional. Linda, what's going on? Thank you for swinging by. Pineapple okay on pizza, okay if chicken as well, but that was a face. Fair enough. I don't mind chicken on pizza as long as you pair with something like jalapeno peppers and sour cream. Cool says, hey guys, just want to say I made a new video today, so yeah, I will see if I can check it out. Cool, cool. You hang out here all the time. I'm more basic pepperoni. Nothing wrong with that. It's not basic, it's just because you know what works, and there's nothing wrong with sticking with that. Doctor says I smashed the like button so hard my mouse broke. That is dedication. I appreciate that, though. Hi, Linda. Yes, I'm glad Linda's here, even though I'm jealous of her fancy Spyro socks. Just a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, hold on. I'm going to try to... I forgot to change characters, so I'm stuck as Diddy, who I'm garbage with. That could have gone super bad. Oh, Super Andrew. At least you're not forcing us to hit the like no matter what. No, don't hit it no matter what, Tony. Hit it if you like it. I'm looking for genuine interaction. The numbers are not overly concerning to me. I mean, usually they're not overly concerning to me. Everybody likes to see the numbers go up. I've still got to get Horizon. It's totally worth it, man. I mean, I'll probably say as much on the video I'm doing because... you know, so far my experiences with it has been extremely positive, and if you're somebody who grew up playing games like Cruis'n USA or Cruis'n World, Cruis'n Exotica, that kind of stuff, and you enjoy it, you'll probably find something to like there. And it's so pretty, like it's really smooth. Anchovies thoughts, that's a hard pass for me, although I do like green olives, and a lot of people don't like it because it's very high sodium. Gotta run and grab the pizza, have a great stream, Smash. Thank you again for the raid, man, I appreciate it. You have a wonderful evening, and enjoy your pizza, man. Don't be jealous, I know they sell them separately. Do they? I'm gonna have to ask you for a link on that, Linda, because I think you're just trying to make me feel better instead of, you know, have me fall into some horrible, depressive spiral in the middle of what should be a joyous Smash stream. It's a pretty rough top. Olives or anchovies? Or both, because I could see that. Some people absolutely abhor olives. Oh! Oh, Jakin. So ruthless. You've never been offered, what, olives? Yeah, I'm never gonna do anchovies. That's a hard pass for me. Oh. I want to join the arena, by all means. Did you send me a friend request, Doc? I don't think I could handle anchovies. I mean, olives are one thing, but There are just some things to me that shouldn't be on pizza. Now, pineapple, that does not qualify. I'll eat pineapple on pizza all day, and I don't even feel bad about it. Oh, Diddy, come on. Fly, monkey! Nope, not gonna make it. Don't love olives by themselves, but I've been loving adding muffalata to my pizza when I bake it. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, if there are new friend requests that came in, I will get them as soon as this match is over. I do apologize for the delay. But I appreciate your understanding immensely. Oh, I thought I perfect blocked that. Nope. Alright, now that I'm defeated, I don't think I'll interrupt the match if I do this. Because I think I did it a second ago, so let me grab this real quick. Spicy pickled olive, which I don't think I've ever had. Celery, carrot, etc. mix. Doc, I gotcha. And the game did not crash. That is excellent. Oh, got a message from Monster Popcorn. Gotta get back to work. See you guys. Artistic, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. You have a wonderful evening. I'm trying to see if I missed anybody. I tried to keep up with the chat as best I could. Jane, Smash, Gingers are met. That's the last thing that I go to. I could have literally read anything from earlier in the chat, and I land on Gingers are met. Jacob, why do you hate me so much? I know you're tied up in this, Estevan battle right now, but it's just so hurtful. Okay, I have to go now. Martin, have a good evening, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully we can play again soon. It may open up here in a minute, because a couple of people are leaving right now, Doc, so take heart. So heated. Wow. Not bad. So what's everybody else been playing in the chat, aside from just, watching and playing Smash? You guys playing anything particularly rad, be it on PS4, Xbox, or Switch? And that's something else, I'm curious how many people in here are also multi-platform gamers like that, because I wonder sometimes if I should start throwing PS4 multiplayer games in the mix. I know I did it a little bit around October for things like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th, but I mean, I'm so heavily geared towards Switch because it just seems like that's a system that so many, people who subscribe to this channel have. Kaboom indeed, Top Spot. Good game, everyone. I'm not playing again until I change characters, though. Of that much I am certain. Mostly Smash, but I've been playing Red Dead and a bit of Shantae. I've been playing a little bit of Red Dead and then also New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Been playing some Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which I bought and still have not even played yet. Tried the RE2 demo. Yes, I did that as well. It was super good. I pre-ordered the Deluxe Edition mainly for the soundtrack swap, which I think I already mentioned on a previous stream, but I absolutely cannot wait to play the game with the original music. I mean, the game looks amazing as it is, but I love the main hall music. Started Celeste yesterday. Celeste is a great game, man. I would be very curious to hear your thoughts. If not on here, then hit me up on Twitter, man, and let me know what you think of that game. Jacob says, I'm the Pokemon Master. Yes, indeed, sir. Candle says, Dragon Quest XI and Pokemon TCG Game Boy game. I've not played the trading card game for Pokemon. Dragon Quest XI I now have. My parents got it for me as a gift. Which I know I'm not going to get to until the Switch version comes out. It's sad but true. 428 should be a scramble. I think I need to get off that game to do something else. I take it it's a pretty engrossing title, though. Linda says I have both Xbox One and a PS4. So, Linda, let me ask you, what is your favorite system out of all three? Personally, mine is the Nintendo Switch, but I would be curious to hear what your favorite system is. Topspot says everything everyone has said about Celeste has been true so far, so good. I completely agree with that statement. It's a gorgeous game. The mechanics are utterly sound. It's frenetic, and those mechanics also tie directly in with the themes that the game puts forth. It's a gorgeous game. The soundtrack's amazing. It's got a strong narrative that's also sort of steeped in reality, which I think is great. ET is here. Joshua, oh, I missed the chat. Favorite YouTuber, good to see you as always. Just got Dishonored Definitive Edition for $9.80 from eBay. That's a crazy good deal, ET, and I'm glad you're here. Comes with all 3 DLC. I'll be playing that game for the 3rd time. Might buy Prey. I bought Prey and I started it because I had such a good time with the original Prey on the 360, even though that's a far cry from what that game was. But again, it's another game that rots on the backlog. Lynn says, I love Dishonored. It's so good. I really like the DLC. Doctor says, I remember when you collabed with Discard, by the way. Yeah, and I would be happy to collaborate with Discard again. Actually, it's funny, Discard doesn't know this, but he's got a shout-out in an upcoming video. I reference his channel very heavily for probably a solid minute and a half. So that's one of the things I'm trying to do on the channel more this year, is to do more collaborations. Specifically, I'm trying to do at least 2 a month. I've got one I'm working on with Rax right now, which I have to wrap up scripting. My parts of it, and I'm hoping, he and I can get together and hang out soon to talk about that some more. And then I would like to work with Oak City Gamers for sure, and work with those guys, because I think we were talking about doing a kind of thrifting collaboration of sorts. And Super Nintendo, I think, is going to become a thing at some point. And probably a few others that I'm forgetting right now. Oh, and Not Another Game Collector. He and I are going to be doing well, I won't spoil it because it's going to be on his channel, but we are collaborating on something that if you've spent any amount of time on Not Another Game Collector's channel and mine, you'll know that we share one very particular piece of gaming appreciation in common. Well, this is why I play most of my games on there, because most of my friends are on there. I play my single-player games on Xbox One. I gotcha. And that's really what kept me on the Xbox One at the beginning of this generation, Linda, was the Xbox One. Most of my friends were already on Xbox Live, and I was very heavily biased towards the Xbox. But as time went on, Sony had so many great exclusives that I couldn't abandon it completely, so... Doc says, I'm one of his Patreons, by the way. Love his content. Yeah, his content is amazing for reasons that I will talk about. Tony says, have you ever played Persona 5? Yes! I started, and I'm about 6 hours into the game. But I'm not going to keep going. Because I know that Switch version is going to get announced, and I want to be able to play it on the go. And being able to play it on the go is the only reason I was able to beat Persona 4 Golden for the first time last year, which was one of my favorite experiences of 2018. Top says Celeste is so much more compelling to play than to see play reviews. I wasn't sold on it until playing it. Yeah, it's way better to play it than just to see it, I would agree. Discard is awesome. He helped me with my game room from watching a lot of his videos. Yes, he has so much practical and amazing advice. He's always finding very unique items for video game display. I would highly recommend that channel to anybody in this chat. There's room, but it still won't let me join. Well, it might be because this is still in process. Chris Levi, what's going on? The newest member of this channel. Thank you again so much for doing that, man. Every little bit helps me get close to my dream of going full-time on YouTube someday. I appreciate you helping to make that reality. ET says, hi to everyone. Hey, Chris Levi, I was hoping for a new Discard video today, but hopefully next week. I think he said it was coming on the 19th, didn't he? I actually been thinking about getting an Xbox One. All of my PS4 friends jumped to PC. Wait, I'm gonna... Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna back out so I can grab this friend request. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I've been thinking about getting an Xbox. All my PS4 friends jumped to PC. Yeah. Oh, there's Phil Twerpin. I got you. I'm glad you made it in, Doc. I was concerned there for a second, but now I think we're all right. Gonna head out. Got school tomorrow. Tony, I totally understand, man. Thank you so much for continuing to come back and support the channel and to hang out and stream and play. It's always a good time, man. You have a wonderful evening, and make sure school goes very well tomorrow. Skeeter Bite says, this guy is so freaking stupid. Why you watch him? Oh, Skeeter Bite, you crazy kidder. Wait, are you talking about me specifically or somebody else in the, who's playing Smash right now? I'm gonna need to be a little more specific. Hey Josh, hey Linda the Gaming Girl. I'm thinking about PC. The next gen does all that digital. I may just do that. What's up, Linda? Forgot to ask. Any luck from that? No, I actually was at Best Buy the other day and I did not see a copy there. I tried to see ET, but I did not see it there. I know it was there fairly cheap previously, but not the case now, unfortunately. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's try that again. Oh, no, apparently... Okay, so the game's still going, so not everybody got kicked out, so that's good. Hey, Phil. Hey, Gaming, Tony. Sorry about that, guys. It may not be quite as interesting if you cannot see the action on screen, I realize. Hey, Game, hey, Tony. Wait, Tony? Smash Crash? Yes, never fun when that happens. But again, this is not the most stable online game that Nintendo's ever had. You know, it's you know, these things happen. What are you gonna do? Most guys just chilling. That's good. AET. That's the thing with collectibles, Josh. When you see a collectible that you want and can afford, you just get it, or else suffer the same fate that I did. I'm so mad at myself. Yeah, and I will tell you, and I won't spoil it, but I just ordered and imported a Japanese game for a ridiculous price compared to what we would pay for it over here in America, because there was one, they just had a physical, two, they had a collector's edition. You may be able to guess what it is, because I have streamed a precursor to it on this channel before and talked about how excited I was for it, but... Switch on wire connection? No, but it absolutely will be in the future. Sadly, I have not picked up an adapter for it yet. What was that? I couldn't hear your question. Wait, did I ask you a question, Linda? Let me back up. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of what I say. Oh, no, I think what I asked was, I thought Discart was doing another video on the 19th. I thought he said he was taking a week off, or a couple weeks off at the beginning of January, and then he was going to come back with a new video. I like to think there's one guy in Nintendo's server room that is frantically running around plugging and unplugging cables. That sounds about accurate. Taylor, what's going on, man? How are you doing tonight? Has your Wednesday been wonderful and fantastical and hopefully devoid of any sort of snowbound emergency? Because I feel like that's what we're going to get in Ohio between tonight and Saturday morning, probably. It's hard to have 16 distinct conversations at once. Yes, it absolutely is hard to carry on 16 distinct conversations at once. But one day I'm absolutely going to long for this, because as the channel continues to grow and, you know, more people, you know, tend to show up for streams, I know it's going to be a lot harder to do that, but I'm going to do my best, because conversation is, you know, one of my favorite things about the streaming experience. I enjoy the conversation as much, if not more so, than the actual gameplay itself in many cases. Because let's be honest, I am not a high-performing gamer. At least, well, not in this particular game. Doc says, if you've got a problem with your Nintendo's Online, you better have your fax machines ready. I know, right? I'm good, dude. Working on some videos. Ooh, care to give us a preview, Taylor? Or are you keeping that a tight-lipped secret for now? Gaming easy, okay. I'm glad. Haste Nostalgia, I think so. Discard did say that. Yeah, I haven't talked to the Skylar in a minute, man. I should hit him up soon, actually. I tried to find a copy of Hollow Knight or its soundtrack on eBay, and the price is insane. Wait, what copy of Hollow Knight? Are you talking about an actual physical copy, or are you talking about that plushie with the digital code that you can get from Best Buy? Wasn't the game available originally for a somewhat decent price at first? No, as I recall, that was an exclusive to the game, that game service that had limited edition physicals, and I have a bunch of them unopened. I feel like I make Cool Cole mad, lol. It's absolutely possible. I felt targeted. To be fair, you do play in a manner that I can only describe as trollish.
3, 2, 1, go!
See if I can do a little bit. Nope. That's not where I want to be. I'm not going to make it back. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. That's fair. Guys, everyone take care and have a great night. Top Spot, thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate you. What are some other games that you guys would like to see played for a multiplayer stream on a Wednesday night? Just out of curiosity, because my go-tos are always Splatoon 2, Mario Kart, and this, but at the same time... Nope, that's not where I want to be. I know there are other multiplayer games out there, and I would be very curious to see if anybody had any recommendations. Nope, I'm done. Physical copy of Hollow Knight and the LP record both cost $200? That's insane. Oh, Doc, stop capitalizing on me trying to to mess with Stout. No, no, no! Oh, I wish the level would just turn upside down at that moment, but that was not meant to be. You play to win. You play to win the game. Smish. Hey, Mile High, what's going on? Are you limited to Switch? No, I've got Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. Any of those would work. Super Smash Bros. Yep, absolutely true. How have you been, man? Have you played No Thing? It's not a multiplayer game, but it's fun. No, I'm not even familiar with that. I'll have to look it up. Cool, cool. Hello, Linda. I'm working on a video that I never finished. Very interesting. Can I offer a suggestion, Josh? If you have either of the Dishonored games, maybe you can stream one of them. I mean, I could try it sometime, sure. Not for a Wednesday. I feel like that would be, you know, not in keeping with the spirit of multiplayer. But, yeah, I would be down to stream one of those. Because I never got around to 2. So I would, yeah, actually, I would love to do that. We've been doing good, man. I'm glad to hear it. Is it snowy out there yet? Or do you guys really even get snow the way Columbus gets snow? I picked up Ratchet & Clank 2016. It's pretty good. Didn't they do a Ratchet & Clank collection on PS4, digital only, that was a reflection of the PS3 collection they used to have, I thought? Or am I thinking of Jak and Daxter right now? No Thing is only 18-cent game on the Switch? That's pretty cheap. I'm a little skeptical of that. Cool, cool. This winter's been pretty calm. That's good to hear. Columbus has mostly been calm, but we're supposed to get like this snowpocalypse this weekend, and apparently one weather model said we were supposed to get like 2 or 3 feet of snow, which sounds completely ridiculous, I realize. But for all I know, maybe they're right. Maybe we really will get that much. Taylor says, I hope so. Wait, you hope so what? That I get snowed in? You monster, Taylor. Wild Guns on Switch? I do have Wild Guns, but that's only couch co-op multiplayer, right? That's not online multiplayer, is it? Like I couldn't play that and have 3 people join me to play that. But I do have it back there. Uncle Strange is close to beating Bloodborne. He got to the last boss. The last 2 boss battles before getting right. The last 2 boss battles are a pain in the butt. I mean, games like that I think are typically a pain in the butt, right? I mean, they're just they thrive on, you know, pure brutality and absolutely brutalizing players. Really fun game, and it's only 18 cents because it's on sale. I will check it out. Cool, cool. Plus, I've got a bunch of eShop credit anyways. I went through and, sadly, I always forget to redeem my my physical Switch games to get the eShop coins. So I went through and did every single one yesterday, and I think there were about 9 titles that had expired, and I probably missed out on, I don't know, $7 or $8 worth of free eShop credit I could have used to buy some stuff. And know that they have a Ratchet & Clank. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Sorry. Again, sometimes it is hard to keep track of that many conversations at once, although I certainly do my best, Taylor. Little Gamer says, let me check. Dark Phoenix says Mario Kart 8. You're just saying you would want to play Mario Kart 8 like next week, Dark Phoenix, is that right? I have Wild Guns on Switch, but I couldn't get into it. I've only played it a little bit, and I really liked it, but, you know, that's a game that I would rather play with, like, Adam and Sean, or, you know, some people that come over for some co-op. If it has online play, I would certainly be open to exploring that. I just have not as of yet. But I'll tell you what, was Wild Guns an exclusive for GameStop for the physical release? Because that Katamari thing, man, that sucks. I want a copy of Katamari Rerolled so bad because I love the original. And I can't find that physical anywhere. I've been asking every friend I have, like, hey, if you see it at a GameStop near you, let me know. But nobody's found it yet. I'm almost done beating Grease. The game is gorgeous. The soundtrack is haunting and beautiful. I actually cried while I played it. Reminds me a bit of Journey, which I have never played. I'm excited to start it. You probably saw it in the menu there. I did buy the game, but I've not played it yet. And I like those kind of artsy games. I know they're not for everybody, but I really like them. Cool Cole says, have you seen the new Spider-Man trailer? Yes, I have. I could not be more excited for that. It's fantastic. Mile High says Sunset Riders is best. I get this close to buying Sunset Riders every time I go to Warp Zone. They have a copy there, but I think it's like, they may have come down, but last time I was there, it was like $70. Let me grab this friend request real quick. I think a new one came in. It did indeed. Yeah, Morrow, I've just about resigned myself to my fate that I'm never, ever going to find it. Snake up tilt, baby. Yes. Hey, Morrow, if you redeem the points for Smash, you get the Piranha Plant. Yes, I did do that. I did make sure to grab that one. I'm changing characters, though. I can't stand to play as Diddy for one more match. I can't do it. It's too painful. I'm gonna go for Link for a little bit. Hopefully I can get in before you guys started. Maybe? No, wait. I don't want to miss I don't want to miss being a spectator. I've never played Sunset Riders. I've seen it. Whoa, wait. I played it briefly, but not in a way that you would call ideal. Because I think I did grab like a Sunset Riders ROM and put it on my PSP Go whenever I hacked it, whenever I was doing testing for that Hack Your PSP and PSP Go tutorial that I did like last year. But I only played it briefly. Katamari for the Switch sells for $100 because it's out of print. I don't believe for a second it's out of print. I think that GameStop has a warehouse full of them, and I can't remember who put forth the theory, but I wouldn't doubt there a bunch of pre-owned versions that have just had the plastic taken off are going to be sold at GameStop for some ridiculously inflated price, because why not? Their goal is to make money. Lil Ugly Jabrain, yo, what up? What up? How goes it? Thank you for stopping by. I've been so deep in ordering limited run games, I didn't even realize Katamari came out. Yeah, it's one of those things like, and I should have listened to Sean. Sean told me like right around the time Smash came out, like, hey man, you need to go get that Katamari if you want. And I was like, oh no, it'll be there. It wasn't. People snatched those up. But I did get Bendy and the Ink Machine. I am happy that I have that in my collection, even though I haven't started it yet. Check spam at CoolCole75. That's eBay price. Yeah, I don't want to pay eBay prices if I can get around it. I'm leaving out. Peace. Have a good one. Dark Phoenix, thanks for stopping by, man. You have a good evening. And glad to have you as a new friend of the channel and subscriber. Thank you so much. But just out of curiosity, since I think that a lot of people in the chat have the Nintendo Switch, obviously, what is your favorite physical game in your collection presently? If there's one that you hold above all others. For me, and I know it's going to sound cliche, but my Breath of the Wild Collector's Edition is still one of my favorites to have, even though, again, cliche, one of the first ones that was available. Gaming ain't easy, which I don't know if I saw you come in or not yet, but thank you for stopping by, Austin. You should play Overcooked. I have heard is good multiplayer, and I know it has an online mode. Now, see, I thought the first... I have played Overcooked, not the sequel, but I thought the first one only had local multiplayer. Now, if the second one has online multiplayer, I would totally be down for trying that. Night Trap? Oh, I wish I had ordered the physical edition for that, especially because of the documentaries that are included with it. Adam says, oh my god, Overcooked 2 with Sean, Corey, and I. I'm 200% down for that. Well, let's find a weekend to make it happen, and we will stream Overcooked together. That's why I need to get Hellblade ASAP. I don't imagine that Ninja Theory printed a whole lot of copies of the game. God, that's a good point. And I already bought it digitally, and I keep seeing it on the shelf at Best Buy. And I keep not buying it, even though it would not be the first time that I bought the physical version of something after I bought the digital and realized I messed up. Actually, another thing that I did would have been with Octopath Traveler. I bought the physical of that, regular, and then immediately I was just like, I really wish I had the collector's edition of that. And I went back and thankfully was able to find a copy of the Wayfarer edition on Amazon. And not at an inflated price either, which I was pretty happy about. I worked there and can confirm that GameStop does that. That's impressive. I worked at GameStop, but we never did that when I worked there. But it was also like, yeah, a billion years ago. They destroy retro games instead of fixing things. Ugh, nobody wants to hear that. That's so painful. I would love to yell at everyone for being bad. I imagine you will yell at everybody, but I don't know. I need to stop flying off the edge. Yeah, that's a common problem for me as well. Especially when Jacob's playing. His brutality is unparalleled. Yeah, you and I still need to do LEGO DC Super Villains, Adam. I would like to play that with you specifically. I don't think Sean would be into it, but I know you'll be into it. Snake is so brutal. I actually hold off buying indie stuff until I can find it as a physical release. I'll tell you what I did stop doing. I stopped buying physical Vita games for the most part because so many of them are just getting re-released on the Switch now. It's ridiculous. Cool Cole says Smash Bros. Is my favorite game series of all time. Ultimate is my favorite out of all of them. Does that mean it's my favorite game of all time? Probably. Josh needs to play more heavies. You think so? This is, I wonder if you can still unlock all of the characters in this game or if Nintendo patched it. That's a good question, I'm not sure. Oh, Jake, and you jerk. Nope. Well played, sir. Give me an easy. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Doc! You're killing me! Oh, Doc, you opportunist! Oh, nice. Oh no! Oh, so intense! No! Nice. Well played, Hulak. My poor little Squirtle, you monsters, he's helpless. Killing the opportunist first does seem to make sense. Good game, all. Alright, here we go. Let's check the Twitters real quick. I never got the email for Piranha Plant or even the junk. What do I do? I don't think I got it either. Oh, nice move, Sawyer. Look at the eShop, I guess? Yeah, I think that would be all you can do. Oh, that was nice. No, no! Oh, come on! Nope. Me and Hulak again? He's so good. Kill myself every time. Feels bad, man. It happens. Oh. Well played, Hulak. Good game. You know what? I'm going to switch to Kirby. Nah, I'm going to back out real quick so somebody else can jump in. Just, give me 1 second here.
Choose your fighter. Kirby.
There we go. Now Phil can finally play. He wins all the time. He's pretty good. Nothing much in you. And did somebody in the chat just send me a friend request? If so, I will get to you in just a moment. Sorry, my dad's telling me about how he named his character Quigley in Red Dead Online so I can play with him. Which, I was really skeptical. I played Red Dead Online for the first time the other night with Kyle. And I was really skeptical because I was like, is this going to be, you know, actually good, or is it going to be, you know, sort of a hamstrung, kind of stripped-down version of the game? It's pretty in-depth. I mean, I felt like I was basically just playing a whole new single-player campaign whenever I started playing it with him. What is Adam doing? He's just hanging out outside the ring. Oh, Jake, I saw you trying to run out of the way. That sucks. Who says I gotta go? See you next time. Also, it would be really cool if you guys watch my new animation on my channel. I'll see if I can check it out. Cool. Oh, hi! Crows, what are you doing? You working right now, or are you off for the night? Or am I getting in the way of productivity? ET says, earlier today an insurance company had a lunch meeting. I had fish taco salad and bisque soup with tortilla strips. Then I even had bluefin tuna, which resembles raw red. A little bit iffy on that one. It sounds pretty tasty by and large, though. You know, playing some games. What games you playing, Crows? Jaken sure loves his Pokemon. Arcanum Sanctus. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness. Corey is here. So we've got Corey and Adam, but no Sean. It's a delightful foursome of regular people that hang out on this channel. Oaksy says, just approved Cool Cole and his animation channel plug, not channeling my aunt right now. Wait, what? Also, thank you for stopping by. We were talking about you earlier in collaborations, Oak City. Yes, Arcanum Sanctus, it has been forever. He needs to come back. The problem with Corey is he's so tall, he's so frequently out of frame that we have to, you know, kind of film it Lord of the Rings style, like the way they had to do perspective shots to make sure that, you know, the hobbits look correct next to Gandalf. That's what it's like whenever, you know, I have Corey over here. Because he's a legit 7'2". It's insane. I'm ready for a YP2 crossover again, only if you promise to exploit more puppies. Seriously, that dog was absolutely adorable. It has been too long. I haven't even seen Corey in the office, and since I'll be working from home soon, I will see him even less. Which part's not accurate, Corey? I'm not following you. Ark, you always seemed nice. He is incredibly nice. He is an incredibly reasonable, mild-mannered, very cool, down-to-earth person. Very chill. Not that Adam's not a great person. He is. But he's far less chill than Corey. To be fair, though, everybody's less chill than Corey. The height thing? Are you 7'4"? Are you just being modest? Because I would say that would be another hallmark of Corey's personality. I have a bone, people get the love? I can't tell if this is a dog reference or something far more sinister. Corey, what would you like to play the next time you come over? I thought we had plans to play something. Weren't you going to teach me how to play Mutant Football League more, or just, I don't know, slightly better, I guess, on stream? A little laggy. No mercy, Adam. Don't let Hulak win. He's unstoppable. Oh yes, Josh. Dog is called Kiki. That's a great name. Josh, you might just be too short. I am. I am very short. Everyone's short next to Corey. Even Shaquille O'Neal would feel intimidated by Corey. Adam says unplayable. That was not the smoothest, lag-freest match we've had, I would agree. Bill Twerpin for mayor. I could get behind that hashtag. Oak says I'm 6'6". I'm tall. But you're not Corey tall. Corey, we at work we just call him the core losses. And when I say we, I think maybe I'm the only person. Maybe Sean calls him the core losses occasionally, but I still think it's accurate.
3, 2, 1, go!
That hashtag is so... Oh wait, hold on. I should be paying attention right now. Oh yeah, this is happening all day. Come on, Kirby. Don't let me down. Don't you dare finish my name? You can join the club. Oh, I can Oh! Well played, Hulak. Get out of here, Adam. Got like one move for Kirby. Upset about the hashtag kill should already be mayor. That's not where I wanted to be. Ugh. It's just Adam and Hulak over and over. Adrian, what's going on, man? How are you? We were talking about collaborations earlier, and I said I was working on something with you, but I refused to divulge what it was. I did give a slight hint, though, and mentioned that the topic of that collaboration would be a particular piece of gaming that you and I both share a particular affinity for. How was the Dragon Ball Super movie? I have no context because I haven't watched DBZ for 20 years, and oh wow, that feels weird to say out loud. Go on. Another one. Andy T. Hey Oak. Epic? I'm glad to hear it, man. Wow. Did he get you with a mine? Is that what happened? Good game. First person to say hi and I glazed over, but you're the best. E.T. is the best. I'll change up my character. No, you don't have to change your character if you don't want to, man. You're winning fair and square, who? Unless you're just using those net hacks. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine Adrian would spoil anything. He knows. I'm surprised at how many people had the, I'm gonna go ahead and change my fighter while I've got a second.
Choose your fighter.
I'm gonna try Toon Link. That'd be fun. Hacks money. Oh no, I missed it. Oh well. Actually, I should see if I got any more friend requests, since that happens. And then I miss it sometimes or forget. Oh, no, never mind. I'm just crazy. And then in the middle of their match, I just shut everything down and start playing Horizon Chase. Which, again, is an amazingly fun arcade racer. I cannot wait to play more of it. And I would like to stream it at some point. My dad has apparently completed his character, met a widow, rode to a train station, and shot and skinned a ram in Red Dead Online. He is making strides towards dominating the online frontier, as it were. Who would want to be friends with you, Josh? I mean, it takes a very special kind of person. I would like to think of myself as an acquired taste, Taylor, you know? We can't all be perfect and have, you know, very fancy retro wave intros on our channels, okay? It's really dismissive. I bet the battle's pretty sweet right now. So what have you all been working on your channels lately? Just out of morbid curiosity. Cool Cole was talking about working on an animation. I've got some stuff coming up very specifically related to content strategies for Monday stuff. And then my review of the DJI Osmo Pocket will be out Friday. I've got some editing I have to wrap up on that though, because there's some shots I still don't have. Casual says, I've been on the fence about Red Dead. I know I would get it and never get around to it. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like right now, I'm through 30 to 40% of the story in Red Dead, and I think the full story has something crazy like 100+ missions to beat the story. So it's gonna take some time, but it's such a fun game. Until Adam kills your horse, then it becomes less fun. I wonder if Adam's going to come out on top this time. Ooh, I need to play Beat Saber some more too. That was really fun when I played it. I don't think I'm going to play it on stream, but it's a really good game. Well, I've been doing the whole writing thing with the NES page. I got another article prepped. Don't know when I'm gonna post it. I would be curious because I did read your Toys R Us article, and I thought that was incredibly well written, and it was kind of nice to get a little peek into your childhood and why that was particularly important to you, man. Another thing, so I got recognized by another YouTuber named ChrisBG99. I don't think I'm familiar with ChrisBG99, but that's cool. You mean recognized like he gave you a shout out on his channel, or you mean like you were like out and about in the real world, and he was like, "Hey, you're not another game collector," and you were like, "Who?" I wanted to start batching my videos. That is what I do. Like right now, I actually basically have a spreadsheet that shows at what point in the production process I'm at. So it'll be like video title, the TubeBuddies score for it, because I try to think strategically and make sure things will rank for search when it's appropriate. If it's a community video, it's less important that it ranks for search. And then it will basically I basically just have columns for things like, is it scripted, is it filmed, is it edited, is it done, is it optimized, and then I just do like red, yellow, green. Red, nothing's happened. Yellow, it's in progress. Green, it's done. And I do that over and over and over again, and basically I'll load up like 10 or 15 recorded videos, and then I'll slowly start chunking through all the editing for all those in batches. And it seems to work pretty well for the most part. Yeah, he was like, "Are you not another game collection?" That's awesome. So cool. Josh, did you ever Yoku's Island Express? Yes, I got that when I was in Lawton. So whenever I had to go to Fort Sill, I found a physical copy of Yoku's Island Express for like $13, I think. So I have it. Haven't played it yet. Even though I know Smash JT, who, again, very cool of him to raid earlier. I know he was a fan of that game. Taylor, because not only did life kick me in the nuts, YouTube stopped being fun. And that's a rough place to be in, man. Taking like a 1-2 hit of like, getting dealt a crappy hand in life for a brief window, and then if YouTube is not fun, that makes it a really hard thing to continue to do. Narpus, what's going on? I thought I'd take a visit. Can't play though, no online membership. Oh, it's all good, man. I appreciate you stopping by the stream to be supportive, man. And for swinging by in that raid the other night, that was very cool. It's always in the mid? Lawtons, are you Canadian by any chance? No, Doc, I'm not Canadian at all. I'm from Columbus. Well, originally I'm from a small town in southern Ohio, then I moved to Columbus, Ohio, so not Canadian. But I went to Lawton, Oklahoma for a work trip. Oh man, those Falcon punches came quick. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt. So many Falcon punches. Oh no! We both have the same idea. Ah! Brutal. Hulock has no mercy. Nice film. Honestly, I'm not the one who runs the Twitter page. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Never mind. That was just me being dumb. That game you wanted me to look for was sold out. I appreciate you looking. I was just saying earlier, I keep having everybody I know look at their respective GameStops and try to find a copy of Katamari Damacy, but can't find it. He says, gotta go in a few minutes. Work tomorrow. Always an honor to be here. Always glad to see you, my friend. Go out there and kick some ass and smash. Have a blessed night. Stay safe. Much love and God bless. And also to UET, again, always a pleasure, man. Hopefully we can play some PS4 again at some point in the future. Whenever you get PSN again, I don't know if you've got it right now, but that would be excellent. Yeah, I was looking at chat and I ran off. I thought I was running in the other direction, Adam. I'm an idiot. Not my finest moment in Smash, but, you know. It's okay, though. You'll come over here, you'll stream, you'll show people how it's done when you're an actual skilled player, and we'll get tacos, right? We'll go to Taqueria Guadalajara, or we'll go to, you know, Habaneros again. It'd be great. Or we can go get Dickie's Barbecue again, because barbecue. Corey, when are you free again? I'm gonna get this on the calendar right now. If you're free on Saturday the 26th, that just might work. It's a pretty good matchup right now. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Corey. Yes, are you excited for Resident Evil 2? Because Sean won't play it with me. If you will play it with me, 26th. Tell me you're free. Just come over at 8 a.m. We'll stream from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. How would that be? Are you free? Do you think you could swing that? Would that be alright? With Ali? I would rather not being paying attention and kill myself than die because of frames. Fair enough. I'm Matt. I manage the YouTube channel. That's a public email. So close. Why wouldn't he play with you? I'll check. I don't think I have anything going. Please let me know. I would block that off immediately so we can stream that all day. Sean won't play with it play that with me because, in his own words, what was it? 3 spoopy, 5 me. He's very much against playing scary games, and despite my best efforts, I could not talk him into it. So, but if you'll play with me and you want to do your best to try to beat it in one day, I think that would be an amazingly fun thing to do. Close Benosa Arcanist Sanctum. It's been so long my autocorrect forgot your name. It's okay. These things happen, Oak City. I forget Corey's actual name sometimes. Imagine how embarrassing that is for me. There are no copies at any GameStop in the entire triangle, Josh. I'm sorry. I failed. No, it's okay, man. I'll get over it. I'll find it sooner or later. Secondhand for some ridiculously inflated price, like 100 or 200 bucks. Bacon, I think you need content too. I keep telling him he needs content, but he keeps resisting. Addis says, also, I want to get an inter-office game of Smash where you and I and Sean get together in the office. Corey, good game. Also, my name is super long, indeed. Real content, opinions, and chiz. Yes, I would love to see Jake and Bacon do this, but again, he's elusive. Jake and you minx. Also, I said Lawton's earlier because it's a Canadian drugstore. Oh, I did not realize that. I've also never been to Canada, though. Not that I'm opposed to going to it. It seems like I meet new YouTubers every day who are from Canada. It is a spoopy game, but I don't think I'll finish it in one day. I mean, how long did it take to beat the original Resident Evil 2? Hold on, I'm going to look this up. It has to be somewhat comparable. How long to beat Resident Evil 2? Resident Evil 2, the main story can be beat in 5.5 hours. We could do that. But no, seriously, if you are down, please text me tonight or tomorrow and let me know, because I would love to do that. Extreme but opinion work, we can't be that way, but... yeah, I would like to see Jake and just have a steady stream of amazing content, because he's objectively hilarious. Jaken, sub to this guy, mad potential. It's actually not a bad idea if everyone wants to subscribe to Jaken Bacon, because eventually he's going to crack, and when he does, I feel like he's going to put out things that are utterly hilarious. I'm no speedrunner, I'll let you know, though. Fair enough. Fair enough. As long as we at least play it for a while, I'll be satisfied. Plus, I don't want to play it by myself. That game is way too scary. Are you kidding me? I still get scared playing the original Resident Evil 2. Metaphor. Subjectivity? Josh? Yes. Oak? Subjectivity. Wait, are you trying to get me to say weird things by stringing random words together again? I got spooked playing Gone Home. Honestly, Gone Home has a couple of spooky parts. There are at least 1 or 2 jump scares in Gone Home. And Gone Home was one of my favorite indie games, for sure. Not to be confused with Home, which is also fun, as long as you don't mind a game that only takes about an hour, hour and a half to beat. See, I've never played any Resident Evil game until last year, and I played the Resident Evil 1 remake, which was awesome, so now I'm just excited for Resident Evil 2. Yes, please make this a reality. Tell Allie it's a moral imperative. You have to come over for tacos and Resident Evil 2 on August 26th from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. the next day. I don't really see another solution here, if I'm being honest. It will be a very pure experience for you. I'm not going to tell you anything about that game. Did you play the demo for it? Or are you really going in completely blind? VigiGamer, how are you? Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate you stopping by to see this glorious stream of people being better at Smash Bros. Than I am. No. I see what you're doing here, Oak. No demo here? Great. Now, have you watched any demo gameplay yet? That would be my next question. I understand if you're like, I'm not going to play it, but have you already seen anybody play it or heard anything about it? Because I would love to see you go in completely blind. Granted, I don't know what to expect. I mean, I don't know if it's how closely it's going to mirror the original. Hey, VigiGamer, love your hunting vids. Y'all trying to peer pressure me? Well, I do want to be cool. All the cool kids have content on their channels, Jake. I am glad to hear that. That is excellent, Corey. My 5-year-old is better at Smash than I am. Yeah. Not my strong suit. Alright guys, I'll probably do 1 or 2 more matches, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night, because I have to work on some other video stuff. No, don't spam the chat, and it's too hard for me to keep up with. I can't even read vertically, okay? And you know how afraid I am of crossword puzzles. If Sean was here, he'd be treeing people constantly right now. Forever. I'm totally going to use that joke in a video now. Squirtle Squad. What? My 12-year-old is better at Fortnite than Josh. Oh, I don't doubt that for a second. I'm garbage at Fortnite. And totally comfortable with that. I'm at peace that I'm never going to be good at Fortnite. Whoa! Come on, jump! Nope. Love the Sandlot reference. I'm glad you like that. I was wondering if anybody would catch that. What? Oh, Adam! I'm sorry. Oh, Squirtle. So mean. Oh, that sucked. Josh, is that book an audiobook? I have dyslexia. Wait, what book? Did I mention a book? Whoa! Easy, Jakin. I got caught in that crossfire. Nestle, how are you tonight? Thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you immensely, and I feel like I've known you my entire life. Too far? Probably too far. Gotta play the long game more, Josh. I'm not good at the long game. Oh, no, I thought I was going to get my up B. That was the worst. Good game, Mulak. Thank you, Jakin. At first, it was just going to be a defensive maneuver to get out of the way. But then, I got a little lucky on that upswing. Canada is beautiful. Have a full-size flag on my wall. I hear nothing but nice things about Canada. The book, YouTube Secrets by Sean Cannell and Benji Travis. Yeah, it's totally worth it. As far as an audio version being available, I don't know. I did not see it on Audible because usually I'm a huge fan of audiobooks on podcasts. So I just bought the digital version of it. But I think it may support that Whisper Sync thing that Audible does or Amazon does, where it like a voice will read it to you, even though it's not technically narrated. But I don't know, I would have to check. That's something I should have looked into. Ow. Lots of snow and hockey. I hear you have a bountiful amount of Tim Hortons, which I think is great, because Tim Hortons is tasty. No! I got too cocky. Nope. Get back in there. Oh, Phil! Don't do it! No! No. Not where I wanted to be. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I'm so lucky. It's gonna go bad for me, I think. I saw something the other day that we're the most inoffensively offensive channel. I could probably get behind them. I can't block it. His ledge game is so strong. Ah, I thought I could be just out of range. Ah, that's not gonna do it. Good game. Leslie, I don't remember subscribing to the channel, but since I'm here, I can get can I get a shout out? I made a video of my custom GameCube Switch. It's pretty sick. I mean, you kind of shouted yourself out there. I will not shout you out until I know more about you, but it's nothing personal. It's just I can't vouch for people with whom I'm not overly familiar. But I will check out your channel and take a look at it. And if I think it's great, I don't know why I wouldn't. Love YourPlayerTwo. It's very sweet of you. Let's go on the VHS cover. I mean, I'm from North Carolina. It's better. It's okay. Kings aren't the best either. I'm off. Good night, everyone. Sawyer, thanks for stopping by and hanging out for so long, man. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you, you know, the next time you swing by. Or on Twitter. You are also on Twitter, yes, Sawyer? We follow each other, I think. Oh no, I got cocky! Jake, you baited me out there. Oh no! No, I'm not recovering from that. Excellent. Well, you take care, man. I will talk to you on there. Judge, what's going on, dude? Just doing some smashing. No. Nope. That was just dumb. That was, I ran off the edge like twice in a row. I'm going to sleep, y'all. Oak, thank you for stopping by and keeping an eye out for the chat. I always appreciate it. And yes, we absolutely need to collab soon. I mentioned briefly what we may be doing, but I would not spoil everything. The same way I won't spoil the collaborators I'm working on with non-other game collectors. So, anyways, have a good one, man. Take care. Josh the best, keep me in mind for collabs. Like I said, you got the red phone. I do have the red phone to you. Of which I'm very proud. It is an esteemed privilege. What's your opinion on Red Dead Online, Josh? I haven't touched it yet. So far, and I've only spent like an hour or two with it, it's pretty solid. It's certainly better than Fallout 76. I'll be playing it with my dad and with my buddy Kyle. Because my dad just got his character to the place where you get to like that first intro tutorial thing. So I guess my thoughts on it would be developing. But, I mean, it's big. Like, I was pleasantly surprised to see that it's not really hamstrung. And I like their approach to not being in PvP mode. You basically go to camp and you raise a white flag. Which sounds like it makes sense. I'm going to play a few more matches, then I'm going to get off. Oh, actually, I'm ending it right here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and kill it right now. But thank you guys all so much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you're old hat here, you know, we'll be here every single Wednesday. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to come out and play a little bit. It makes my week so much better right in the middle of hump day. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you guys on the next stream, which will probably be this weekend. And certainly in a video that's coming out on Friday about the DJI Osmo Pocket camera that I've been working with fairly extensively. And other than that, I think that's about everything. So you guys take care. Appreciate you. And I will see you on the next one. All right. Bye.